Konami. I didn't realize it was Konami.
Konami distributed it, but Rebellion here did the developing.
Did the, reskinning of Tomb Raider.
It's very much a Tomb Raider clone from everything I've seen, and I haven't seen a lot, but there were a ton of these in the wake of Tomb Raider.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everyone, Kalablade here, joined with THUNDrkitty, and we're gonna play some licensed video game fun.
Oh, it will be interesting.
Most licensed tie-ins have never been famously good.
No. They've gotten a little better as time has gone on. But yeah.
It's gone into demo mode while we do our little intro here, that's cool.
Yeah. But it's very spinny. It's almost like, look at all these cool things.
Yeah, it's almost like a screensaver.
That would be the most, like, motion sick screensaver ever.
It's not far off from the credits at the end of The Mummy Returns. I
True,
joke.
But this is before Mummy Returns.
I know, I tease anyways.
So is Mummy Returns ripping off the game then?
I don't know. Anyways, this came out around the time, shortly after I think the home video release of the first movie. I think the tape actually had a trailer or a commercial for it.
I think so. It's been so long that I can't remember.
Anyways, without further ado, we should probably get going on this.
Yep.
So, let's see how this goes. When it came out, it was mixed to negative in response. Although some people have remembered it fondly, at least with nostalgic glasses.
Yeah.
Playing the PlayStation version first, so I remember this, or I remember that, or the PC version, which it was kind of mixed on either platform.
Yeah. Well, even the Mummy Returns game was technically bad, but I had fun.
I never got to play that either. This is my first time, except for testing, really playing any of the tie-in games. Hard, right? That's what I've heard.
Yes.
But you could play as Emotep or Rick.
Yes.
Or Ardith, right?
I still have a hard time believing that that's a model.
Yeah, dude.
Which we learned from Corridor Crew.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of CG enhancement, but... Oh, and I think this is, Oded Fair still, possibly?
Yeah, because he came back.
Yeah. Also, the subtitles, no matter what I do with the settings, match. The, This is just a recap of the beginning of the movie. Yeah, no. I think the practical effects and the models are really cool in this.
When I first saw this movie, I didn't question the fact that she didn't have nipples. I was just like, well, that's just how some people are.
You didn't realize they were painted over, had like little caps or whatever?
No, I did not. I was young and stupid and very suppressed. To where I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
That's okay, I don't think I realized as much of it was paint as it actually is either, because some of it almost looks like fish netting or, mesh.
Yeah.
Most of that was paint, except for like the loincloth stuff, I think.
The most naked people I normally saw were Barbie dolls. So,
True.
And they don't usually have nipples, at least they didn't then.
Interesting topic to kick off the mummy here.
It's fitting.
Over 3,000 years later, foreign legionnaire Rick O'Connor caught up in a battle that raged.
It's almost like he's just, reviewing the beginning of the movie. But they got Oded Fair to do it. I actually debated whether or not to show, like, the cinematics from the movie at the beginning.
Sometime later, Rick returns
feel like
to the
it
lost
needs to
city
be
of the
done.
dead with Egyptologist Evelyn.
Get our
Carter.
giggles out before we try to play, although I don't know if that'll be possible, because some of the game is pretty bad. But, to be fair, I haven't made it far enough to judge fully. I've played other Tomb Raider clones, quote-unquote Tomb Raider clone type games that were better licensed tie-ins, like Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb.
All I can see in my head is, Evil Dead is like, no harm in reading from a book, and then you have Evil Dead right there.
Well, yeah, I did that.
I'm sorry. I think this might be the Book of the Dead. Oh, those subtitles need.
They're way off.
Yeah.
Once the actual gameplay begins, they are better. And here's where we catch up to the beginning of the game.
You must not read from the book.
I feel like you should have him there.
Yeah.
Oh, now we have terrible, terrible sound-alikes.
Over there.
Rick is okay.
Let's go prepare.
At least I don't think that's him.
It's not. It's really not. But Jonathan's is really bad.
Oh, he doesn't sound like Jonathan at all.
I mean, it's nowhere near as bad as Charlie in the Lost game. That one is really bad.
No, I'd say that's better than Jonathan, at least.
Charlie's?
The monster.
Monster!
Monster!
We'd
That
have
doesn't sound like Dom at all. Okay. Okay, when I first saw you starting to play this game before, I was just in giggle fits from his run. Because it's so ridiculous.
Animation wasn't great on these older games.
I think Evie needs some help.
Okay, Evie needs help.
But he looks like he's kicking his own butt.
I can run like that, but I do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Before we talk to her, let me just double check and make sure there isn't like anything hidden, because I didn't really look around here much.
I love that they use the original music though.
It's the original music.
And the music is great.
Like we were saying, probably not the original actors' voices, any of them, except at least
Oded Fair.
Yeah, Oded Fair / Ardith Bay.
Yeah, I think is the only one who
Wouldn't mind checking to be sure, just like on the game's IMDb or whatever to make sure, but
It just doesn't sound like it to me, because it sounds like someone trying to do a meh voice.
yeah, it definitely does. I mean, for anybody,
Oh.
just in general, I didn't think to look at the cast. I did look up a bit about the people who developed the game, Rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
They did the Aliens vs. Predator games. They were those are some of the ones I'm familiar with that they've done in the past.
I want to say I played those, but it's more like
Watching your friend play,
watching
right?
my friend play them, and occasionally he and I would do versus mode. But I do love how like you actually see footprints,
Yeah,
like little tiny
early
things.
details that maybe weren't as common for 2000 when the game came out.
What have you found?
There's something written
And this would
here.
look better, I
It's too
think,
dark to read.
quality-wise, in the PS version,
Hold on.
too. The PS1 version. The PC version's probably sharper, although this doesn't look great.
It doesn't look like.
It does look more modern than the first Tomb Raider, which I've actually loaded up
Yes.
recently.
Legendary panels
That would be a
of
fun one to play, too.
Lighting these gives life.
Stay here. I'll go check.
So it's like
psychic conversation.
Yeah, and just like his face, it's like it looks like Discount or Wish Brendan Fraser from around that time. But what's funnier is how they just have his head pasted on there.
Yes.
We were laughing at that.
Yeah, it looks like those cardboard cutouts you can get.
Yeah, like a mask of Brendan Fraser as Rick O'Connell you could hold in front of your face. That'd be fun. I so would have wanted one of those when this movie came out.
I wouldn't. I would have just wanted him.
Fair enough.
But
Now
I,
you know the secret of my wicked plan. You thought you had Brendan Fraser, Rick O'Connell, but it was me. Okay. Q and E to switch weapons, yeah.
That is one positive thing about this game is the sound his guns make. They are his guns.
Yeah. I'll shoot the next guy.
Because they have a very distinctive sound.
Very distinctive sound. So these aren't like mummies yet. We're just fighting like enemy diggers, I guess, from the rival team that are in the movie. I don't know, dude. I never quite made it far enough to know exactly who they were. Other than, you know, fodder for your guns.
Which, doesn't make too much sense.
It's very video gamey. Very common of like games back then.
Yeah, but if you think about it from a story standpoint, why would Rick just start murdering random people?
Well, you could ask Nathan Drake the
But
same
he's not
question.
Nathan Drake.
No, he's Rick O'Connell. Okay.
Nathan Drake wishes he could be Rick O'Connell.
But yeah, like, I've seen games from this era that look worse, but definitely not the prettiest. Not to, like, diss on the people who made it.
No. I mean,
it's
the
kind of-
graphics are definitely better than, like, N64 GoldenEye. It's like...
Oh, in terms of, like, how some of those people are really wonky. Really ugly dudes.
Yeah. Stuff.
A safe pick to get stuff. And this does use tank controls. Use tank controls, which I hate. But at least it lets you rotate the camera with the mouse. So I can kind of avoid the whole, like, turning key. You know what I mean? I can just, like, turn the mouse and keep pressing forward. It's a lot easier.
See?
Yeah, it does sound like Rick O'Connell's pistols, for sure.
That makes me so happy. Like, his guns were their own character to me. Like,
For sure.
I'm not even a gun person.
Indiana Jones's, neither am I, but like Indiana Jones's revolver that he uses too has a very specific sound effect that they use for it that isn't even actually like a revolver sound. I think it's like a rifle or something. Okay. But like if you saw this in like, okay, we're old, so we were around then. In like 2000, you saw this, you know, running around. You'd think, what the hell is this, Tomb Raider, right?
I didn't really play too much Tomb Raider, this would have been my Tomb Raider.
Oh, okay.
I would have been so ecstatic to play this.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to like diss on it, but like
no.
nowadays?
Nowadays, this wouldn't hold up too well.
Oh, absolutely not.
There are a few things which I think do work with this game. You have a thing on the wall you can
Yeah.
reveal.
Oh wait, first I want to get this torch.
Yeah.
Anyways, as I was saying, back then, when I was super into the first movie and waiting for the second, I would have loved this. I would have played the hell out of it, you know?
I didn't have a computer that would have played it.
Neither did we.
I did
That's why I didn't play it.
I did have a PlayStation though.
I had a 64. I was always bummed when I would see commercials for games that looked cool and then it'd be like, only on PlayStation and PC. But then, you know, I had other stuff like, you know, Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
So...
I didn't actually own Ocarina of Time for a very long time.
Did you get your copy after we met?
Yeah. But I would play it at my friend's house. I'd play it at my cousin's house. I would play Majora's Mask when there was a special place that would do kids' haircuts where you could play N64
Oh, neat.
while you got your haircut. And so I would play Majora's Mask and get through like a whole day before I had to start over. Or at least it seemed that way.
Oh man, Majora's Mask. Neat game, but it gives me anxiety too much to play.
The only way I could successfully beat that game was on the 3DS because it holds your hand a lot more. That game is hard.
Yeah.
And even still, I have such a love-hate relationship with Majora's Mask.
Okay, I think we're about as far, almost as far as I've ever gotten. So yeah, this is sort of like going back.
This is giving me Quake vibes, and I don't know why.
It's just the 3D polygon.
Okay.
It's just I think that era of 3D graphics is probably what you're seeing.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't see it, but I see what you mean in seeing it.
Okay.
But then I did dink around quite a bit on Tomb Raiders 1 through 3, which we didn't own, but I knew people who would let me borrow them after a fashion and play them. But eventually they just became too much to run on the family computer. Really anything beyond 2. Like, I didn't think this would have ran on it.
Yeah. I had some friends who, they had Tomb Raider. They were playing Tomb Raider 2, actually. Well, their siblings were playing it because they were a set of twins. But,
Right.
And I think their brother was playing it. And so...
Okay, that didn't open.
No, because there's another thing over on the other side.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yep.
There you go.
But yeah, so... My first exposure truly to anything Tomb Raider was the Angelina Jolie movie,
Yeah,
which I didn't know
that's
any
a whole
better,
other
so
conversation.
I
I liked them, but it
there's
was
a whole nostalgia critic about it, which I show up in for a brief second.
plug.
Plug.
Scarab beetles that inhabit the ancient tombs.
Actual scarab beetles.
Anyways, like I was part of the hype for it because I was at least semi-familiar with the first two games, even though I sucked at them of Tomb Raider. I'm doing better at this than I would have done at Tomb Raider then, and probably at this then too. But
Well, this isn't as difficult.
well, we've only just gotten started there. 15 stages, and this is stage 1. And I think the game is like 6 hours long. We're just gonna kind of
Just
have a look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, that startled me.
Startled me too. Oh my god.
Excuse me.
Why would someone waste
They
their
programmed the
bullets?
music though on the scarabs. If you watch the movie, they do it all the time, dude. Like you'll see like Rick doing it with his shotgun, like blowing holes in like the hordes of scarabs chasing them and shit.
Well, yeah. It's because it's natural.
Treasure or traps?
I need to shoot it. Just kidding. If it's traps, it's probably more scarabs or something.
Is there any way to know? Probably not.
Nope.
Hang on, let me clear the room first.
Let's go check it out.
I heard a noise over there.
Aye.
Spinning.
Someone's prowling around here.
Let's see.
What's all this then?
I probably should have gotten those jars. To dodge attacks, press Alt plus... Oh, okay. Left and right.
Oh no. Why do you need to know this? Oh. We're tough.
Yeah, I'm shooting them.
Oh, they take 3 shots. Or no. They take 2.
They take 2, baby. Yeah, the music's really good, like... But then, you know, of course it is. It's Jerry Goldsmith's amazing score. I probably should go back and actually check out those urns.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad
I earned
didn't make... I'm kind of glad they didn't make, like, their own score for the game, just because I really love the music.
Yeah. And this came out around that time where some games, especially CD-ROM ones, could have, like, you know, basically just the movie soundtrack on it, in a way. Whoop.
Yep, I was right.
Just hit them with the unlit torch. Shush, bug.
You and I quote this movie almost daily.
It feels that way. It hasn't changed. We mentioned that years
There's
ago in
another
a
one.
review.
No, it's not changed. And that review was
And-
a few years ago now.
I still really want to review the Mummy Returns, but we'll just have to see.
I feel
Whoa.
like we both would have quite a bit to say about that movie.
Oh, absolutely. And I still have a hell of a lot of nostalgia for it, because I got to see that one in the theater, unlike the first one. Not once, but twice.
I don't remember how many times I saw Returns in theaters, but
on.
it was more than once.
I'm doing this wrong, I think.
Yep,
Can
probably.
Can I do the control thing up here? Yep. See, that's very Tomb Raider-like in controls and the way it kind of works from the old games, especially playing on PC. I didn't play them much on PlayStation. Once, like, the 4th game came out, though, it had exceeded the capabilities of
Got
me
one
being
more
able
jar
to
thing
play
left.
them. Oh, I keep missing the jar. Maybe my subconscious is telling me to not do it. Maybe it's trapped. Is it trapped? Nope, it's bullets.
A bullet.
A bullet?
A bullet.
Okay, actually, I want to go through there, right? Or is it?
That's a dead end.
We already did that. So we want to go this way.
Yep.
And those red things are bombs. I just haven't used them
Bombs.
yet.
Oh, wait.
And I didn't worry about applying any patches, though I found out they do exist to make this run in widescreen. It's just running in like what would have been a pretty nice resolution for the time it came out. It was like 1280 by something or other. I had it right there in front of me, but we don't care to look at the moment.
Just boop it.
Okay, I want to light my torch. I feel like we've started a few topics that we meant to continue like chatting about, and then just totally gone off the rails.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised, because that's what happens all the
Anyways,
time.
this isn't really that bad. I would have still played it a ton if I could have. I
Can't open it from that way.
No. Where do I go?
Go left.
My torch has gone out. Alright, I already got those.
The torch is going out.
Already push that. Speaking of indie, though, yeah, I would totally love to do a gameplay video of that.
Something's not right.
Yeah, that's not him. At all.
No, that is not. That's not my Rick. It's Mock O'Connell. Oh dear.
It's got
Ooh.
vines.
An Ankh. Yeah, there's probably gonna be climbing and a bunch of like dangerous frickin' platforming.
Whee!
Uh-oh.
I've got problems.
Mummy!
Oh,
Whoa, crap! I didn't see what that said.
Just climb!
Try and get up here.
We're so easily startled. Oh, it's an extra life. He almost looks like
I don't even know if there's a reload button. Oh yeah, he's just like so done with this. Yeah, whoop, I can't jump with that button. Don't.
Run, Rick, run.
Oh my god, the controls, guys.
He's like, ow. Shoot her! Shoot her!
That was clumsy.
Yeah, you're alive.
But we got her. Her. If it was a her.
No, because the mummies were the Magi, so... No, that was the other mummies. These were Imhotep's priests.
Yes.
So,
Priests.
bros.
Imhotep's priests. Okay. T.
Sot.
Oh, how do I get out of here? Hang
that
on.
way.
What do I... There we go.
Go in
Okay.
the center, turn around. Go forward. No, not that way.
How do you know?
Because I'm psychic. You're going the wrong way.
There's
Go
nothing
that
over
way.
here.
Yes, there is. Climb up there.
Oh, yeah.
With these games, they're very particular. What, 7 shots?
I shot him 7 times.
It looks like 6 shots.
Well, it'd be better if it were 6, because then the line would be correct.
Yeah, but they're not Michael Myers.
I don't think that's ready for me yet.
Well, you're pulling your guns out. So you may need to put them away, so then you can boop it.
No, when you press the space bar, you instantly put...
Oh. Are they dancing?
I think they might have been. If not, let's say they were anyways.
And then you can light your torchy over there in a sec.
Do I need to do that again?
Yeah.
Oh crap, we're back
Probably.
here, yeah, okay. Yeah, you just press spacebar.
Okay.
What was in there?
Torch. Where's the hot bay? That way we'll know if you have to do it again. Yep, yeah.
Yeah.
Do it again. There was another one over there on the other side of the wall. You just did not push your booty against it. There you go.
There we go.
Perfect
Let's go
time.
relight it.
Never ending torch, technically.
Something's not right here.
And then we're going to see a Mooney.
I've got
Wait,
problems.
what? Can you light them on fire?
I was hoping so.
I mean, in theory, yeah. Like an actual mummy. Except, you know, Imhotep because he's, you know, juicy.
Juicy. But you know, if we dry these other fellers out, we could maybe use them for firewood.
Hurdle. I don't think the extra life is still there.
No, because I used it.
Yeah, because that would be silly.
Ooh. We can get that, right? Maybe? I don't know. It hasn't told me if there's like a wall hug, or if they did, I missed it
No.
during
never
the
did.
chaos.
So,
I still count 7 shots. 2,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that one was 6.
so what? Does it like roll the dice for like, could be 6?
I don't know,
could be
dude.
7?
Maybe some mummies are a 6 and some mummies are a 7. I mean...
Some are a 9, you know. Most of them are a 2. You know.
There's no one coming, Rick! Out of the way, out of the way.
Just like, and I started blasting.
Right? Okay, I don't know if that healed me.
It did a thing. Yeah, it healed you.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that a place to climb? Sometimes they are.
Little hidey hole.
Whoop. It's just a hidey hole.
Oh, that was so well hidden.
You gotta love when the textures just kind of melt together when they're that muddy.
The early 2000s.
Although, like I said,
Now we'll let you bada boop it? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more out now.
it's like you had to do an encounter first. There we go. I had stepped back ever so slightly. Shit.
Stop wasting your bullets,
I
Rick.
keep bumping the clickety-clackety.
Oh,
Ooh,
there's a thing.
stuff. There, put your guns away. A little pull them right back out again. I don't think you can holster them. I think...
It's because Rick never needs to holster his guns.
No.
Rick's always got his guns.
Yep. Very much like what I remember the early Tomb Raider being like. Not
Always
sound like a
having
broken
guns.
record. No, just the
Oh.
climbing up here to push the switch to open this door to... Although... I don't think he's quite as agile as Laura either.
He's also based off of a more real-ish person.
I can roll.
Into the wall.
Can I roll forward? No rolling forward. I hear enemies.
I hear what sounds like cowboys trying to kill mummies and things aren't going well.
That didn't sound good.
It was both!
There was a trap
And
with treasure. How D&D. Oh, what the
What
hell
are
are you? I don't remember that from the movie.
Who are these?
Oh, there are more. Fart bomb him to death.
A red fart bomb.
Deadly fart bomb.
It burns. Did I get the other one?
Yeah, you did. Oh,
Well, that's number 3.
Here you go. You fart bombed it to death.
I should save the rest of my fart bombs for later.
You should check out more of that room, bro.
Yeah. Before I go down the dark tunnel. Good idea. That's kind of cool. You know, other versions of, you know, it's like, yeah, a hierarchy of mummy minions. Or mega mummies, as I called them. Okay, no. So if there's nothing you can do, like to interact with, then it just shoots. It's the same button. Use and shoot are the same button. That's what I'm saying. So, I think I can make that.
You'll find out if you can.
I haven't missed anything over here, right? They were all just niches in the wall. Niche.
Niche?
What did you call me? I ain't no niche.
Oh god, there's another one.
I'm a full-on
4,
alcove.
5, 6, 7, 8. So that one takes 8.
Yeah, he did eat those bullets, didn't he? Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I missed a few of those shots.
Oh, I was about to be like, what the hell?
Yeah, I missed. I was too gung-ho.
No, you're not.
Well, I said gun-ho, not gung-ho.
Oh, I know.
I was making a pun.
I know, and I was making a pun that you were a hoe.
How do you know I'm not?
Well, it is Rick O'Connell. Alright, you need your torch key to turn on the other thing. You can't jump that way. You
I know,
have to go
I know.
around and do
I was just looking at the chasm, pondering when I inevitably have to jump over it.
You don't have to jump over the chasm. You
I may one day.
activate the bodily boops.
Where?
There's another bodily boop on the other side.
Bodily boop.
Yep. I promise it's a word.
See, as the ground explorer approaches the ancient tablet carved into the wall from which, when pushed...
Watch as his thing goes out right as he gets over there.
Oh, bodily boop.
You can't, you know? You're gonna
Ooh,
fall.
there's stuff down there. Is it safe?
If there's stuff, then technically. Unless it's a trap.
Quit sidestepping and... Oh, you can't, like, look down on the camera. There's a thing there. I feel like it's a trap. Dude. I don't know if I should... I'm not gonna go for it.
You're gonna need a new thing. Don't jump yet. I just said.
Well, I thought maybe I could jump over with the flame.
It has a timer.
Oh, right there.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, don't do it. It's not gonna work.
We got it.
Oh my god, that was fun.
Is there any more?
Bodily boops? Yes. You've booped all the bodily boops. Now you can jump down to the... there.
And push this button.
Yep.
Let's go. So anyways, yeah. The mummy. Can I get up there? It's like...
His noises make me think of the grunts of Dave Grohl.
The grunts of Dave Grohl.
Is it Dave Grohl? No, it's not Dave Grohl.
Are you thinking of Trent Reznor and
Trent
Quake?
Reznor, yeah.
Be funny.
See?
Yeah, I can see that. Have a look. I don't know if there's anything I can do up here or not, but I'm gonna look a little closer.
No, it said something about a thing, like you hadn't finished the thing.
Yeah,
why incomplete.
that's gonna open up a thing after.
Take an adventure, my friend.
You can't even
See
open the
some
door,
sights.
Rick O'Connell. Where am I going to go? Where am I? I'm stuck. Is there a way up here? Where the heck did I come in here from?
I have no idea.
Her-
Look around from there and be like,
Yeah.
Where do I go?
It's like you can turn the camera left or right, but there's no tilting or like panning up. You know what I mean?
How did you get in here? I don't remember anymore. Or can you like interact with that over there? Will it let you do a thing?
There's someone around here.
Hey. Peekaboo.
I kill you. Oh shit! Die, Prospector.
There we go again. Really, what this is mostly doing is just giving me nostalgia for the movie more.
Yeah.
Like, not that that's hard.
No, it's really not.
But I would have, like... I'd be, my 12-year-old self would be so jealous. Or my 13-year-old self, or however old I was.
That was
And it's like, I've played so much better. But, hey, I haven't stopped yet. Game hasn't crashed yet. Knock on wood, right?
Hey, maybe we do the thing. It looks like a big push button.
Yeah. You know, from down to up.
You know, that's what they do. And they definitely...
That does not look safe.
That does not look Egyptian at all.
No, it looks like something, you know...
Looks like a
from...
Terminator wearing the Pharaoh thing.
Well, you
I
know...
can hear a heartbeat.
Whoa. Yeah, like in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I should be jumping over that, not trying to go down and get that.
I would not go and get that because you could lose all the progress. If
I feel like those things are gonna slam down if I try and go down there, so...
Yeah, it'll kill you dead.
What if not, though?
But then why would they design a thing that looks like death?
You are correct.
Use gamer logic. And lack thereof. In some cases.
It's also back when, like, lower draw distance, they would use, like, to effect on purpose, like, to make it appear darker and stuff.
And it's effective, you know?
I heard when they remastered Silent Hill 2 for, like, the PS4, Xbox 360 era, I think it was that era anyways, it removed all the fog and everything looked too pristine.
You can't do that
I think
with
they
Silent
probably patched that out, from what I remember hearing, but...
Oh,
you can run at
no.
max speed, press X while you run.
Oh no. Oh no.
Like that. Okay, that's actually pretty cool, guys. I like that.
I said oh no because of why you need it in the first place.
Oh, I know.
You just beat their ass. I like how they got the similar noises, but that was a Nooks and a Moons noise.
But it's clear, like, they were given they were given a bunch of assets that were officially taken from the movie to use in this tie-in game, which does help.
But it's like, that noise is Nooks and a Moon when she's coming over and is all mummy-like. And
It does sound a lot like her, yeah.
it is, it's the
It's that
moment when
sound.
she's running toward the camera and is all like, gross. Ark of the Covenant.
What are these?
I don't remember Rick getting that.
Sword and that. Well, he used a lot of weapons.
He didn't use that kind of sword.
Oh, so we finished the first stage. We finished
Even
Ruins of
this bit
Hamunaptra.
looks like Doom, not Doom, but Quake.
Well, Quake is a lot like Doom, and you know, and even Duke had this same kind of like.
Maybe it's just the games from that era stole from each other.
This is a very FPS type thing to me, where it has the between zones or between levels.
Did that say machete? Items found machete?
Machete and
That's
stone
not
fragment.
what a machete looks like.
It is now.
It is now. Yeah, that's what machetes looked like back then. Didn't you know this?
I got 2 out of 6 perfect zone gems, so I'm not in the perfect zone tonight.
That was fun though. I mean, I do have to admit that was actually fun. It's got its flaws, but it's actually kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I mean, I would much still probably rather sit and play something else if I wasn't doing it as the curiosity, because I've always wanted to check this out, and there's enough left of it that I still kind of want to see more.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I guess we actually can save. Yeah. So I hadn't even made it far enough for it to ask me before.
You know, I would rather do.
What?
Watch the movie.
Yeah.
The movie is great. I mean, if you're comparing this to the movie is so much better.
Well, there's no comparison.
No.
This is just a tie-in license game among many of the kind that weren't considered
it's because
anything
of it,
more than
it
subpar.
takes from a lot of popular games from around that time.
Oh, for sure.
Doesn't really do too many original things. Yeah, they do use the same music from the movies. They do... It's
a generic puzzle platformer type game with a Universal Mummy 99 coat of paint on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna still call it here. I don't know how long we've been playing.
I don't know.
But yeah. If anyone cares enough to see more, I can always continue this or play a little more at a later time, but for now, that's a sneak peek into what the tie-in Mummy game was. Until next time, I'm Kalablade the Geek.
And I'm THUNDrkitty.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, save slot.
Naturally.
Ooh. Sorry, cinematics.
Post credits.
This is for you.
I don't remember this from the movie.
Face certain death to get that for you?
I wonder.
That is one thing I liked about tie-in games when I was a kid, is how they would add extra things and pad out the story, which is obviously, what they're doing. But back then, I'm just like, oh, more of the stuff.
Evie, I think... Jonathan, look what we found. Rick, if you can find the 2 missing pieces of this hieroglyph, we can open this door.
And that would be good because...
It leads to
subtitles
the
are still a little off.
Doesn't say anything about treasure?
Apparently, collecting the treasures of Hamanoptera bestows powerful magic.
Did he just do the over his head motion?
Yes.
Alright.
Now it's time for bye-byes.
Until next time, everyone.